I just started recording. But yeah, if I do my
Gotcha.
job right, I feel like you should get something out of this. So you said like you wasn't the only person though, but you was like time management is like one of your issues. We
Yeah.
having a lot going on with like school and work, right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, cool. So like, but this your last week of school, right?
Yeah. Then I start a new job Monday.
Okay. Yeah, you be working. What kind of classes you was taking?
Well, I already taking my real estate classes.
Okay, yeah, these real estate classes. So these like this ain't normal like college stuff.
Mm-mm.
Okay, okay. I like that. I like that. Now there's nothing wrong with college stuff, but I just like, the fact that you're on your entrepreneurship tip. But all right, so look, this is how we're gonna do this. I'm gonna share my screen, right?
Okay.
Okay. Okay, so time. Got to manage time. Get out of my way, man. You can move this thing out of my way. All right, good. All right, don't laugh at my drawings now, but I'm gonna draw the best I can. Draw the best. I'm gonna draw the best I can. All right, let's get.
Okay.
So we got 178. I ain't the best drawer, I'm just using my mouse for this, but yeah, we're gonna rock out like this. So 178, you know what that number represents?
178 or 168.
I'm tripping. 168.
Yeah.
168. I'm just coming from outside. It's hot out there. I got to get my mind right real quick. But
Okay.
168, 168. So what this represents is this is the number of hours in a week.
Mhm.
168, right? So boom. So
Mhm.
you got 168 hours a week. Do what you need to do, whatever you want to do. So I'm gonna draw a bucket, right? All right, so how many hours you feel like, look at this book. How many hours you feel like the average person sleep a week? Say they probably sleeping 7, 8 hours a day. We're supposed to sleep 7 hours a day, 8 hours a day.
Mhm.
About
Mhm.
7 hours a day, 8 hours a day. Maybe probably sleep in on the weekends. So anyway, that's like 8 times 7. So let's say 50. So they're averaging like 50 hours. That's what I'm gonna do. So it's the average person sleeping like 56 hours a week,
Mhm.
right? That makes sense.
Yeah.
All right. And so what else they gotta do? They gotta go to work. So how
Mhm.
much time you think like people spending at work?
Me on the average in a week, I spend between 34 and 36 hours at work.
34 and 36?
Mhm.
Okay. That's probably close. I feel like that most people are probably doing it. That's probably like a little less. I feel like most people probably working like 40 hours a week.
Mhm.
Like a 9 to 5, with an hour break or something like that. But
Yeah.
we can do yours though. We can do yours. What I had planned was to just do a
Okay.
general thing of the numbers, and then we can go through
Do it.
yours specifically because like you don't work like just like one job like most people, and you got classes and stuff. So like yours are a little different. So
Okay.
what I'm
We
gonna
can
do,
do the 40 though, like you was gonna do.
yeah, we can do. Okay, so we can do like the average person first, and then we'll go through and do yours specific. But like, all right,
Okay.
so 46 hours, 56 hours of sleep, and then 40 hours of work. But I know that's not counting commutes.
Mhm.
So in traffic, going to work, and then going back home. So that's probably like I say about another hour or two a day. A week, I'm gonna average that out to 56. So we got 56 hours sleeping a week, 56
Hmm.
going to work. You gotta go to work, you gotta pay bills.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And then you gotta sleep too. Like you won't sleep, you can't think straight. Supposed to be trying to confuse you. These buckets go crazy. I drew them better than this before. Like I don't know what's going on. I ain't really tripping off. But yeah, yeah, they try to tell people be trying to sleep like 3, 4 hours a night and stuff. Like, bro, you gonna drive yourself crazy doing that.
That's true.
All right, so if we got 100, see if you know numbers. So you got 160 hours, 68 hours a week, and people sleeping 56. You sleeping 56, and you working at your
Hmm.
job 56.
Hmm.
How many hours is left?
How many hours left? Hold on. Wait.
How many hours you got left in the week?
56.
Right. Bingo. 56. So boom, you got 56. You gonna get you some good sleep. 56 to work. You know what I'm saying? Make sure bills paid, you eat and everything. So what do you do with the other 56 though?
In general? Or-
Yeah, like what do you do? I'm gonna just tell you. But
Okay.
this 56 right here,
Hmm.
all of it, like as much of it as possible. Like some people got kids, you gotta spend time with your kids and stuff. But all of it as much as possible. This should be like used to go towards your goals or everything else that's important to you. I'm gonna say that. So outside of sleep, outside of work, you got another 56 hours to use.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? For anything
Hmm.
important to you. That's 56 hours. So me, what that look like? Whatever 56 hours look like. For me, I use like the majority of that like on my training business. Like this time that we spending right now, um, making posts, making captions. Like you see them captions I make, like them captions be long, so it take a little time sometimes. I just started doing those, so it's a little time consuming right now, but I imagine like it'll slow down as I do them more and more. But
Hmm.
boom, so like this, so like I'm spending time with you, spending time with the clients that I have, helping them. Um, any type of marketing for my business, and then
Hmm.
also like just signing new people up, talking to new people, seeing how I can help and signing them up. Like, and that's the majority of what I do with that 56 hours. Like, I don't sleep 56. I gotta do way better on that. Like, I'll be much more productive when I start to sleep more. I already know it, but I'll be sleeping about 5 or 6 hours, and then
Hmm.
every year, every now and then, I get about 7, 8. But point is, at 56, the rest of that 56 hours, you need to be using
Hmm.
that for whatever's important to you. So if you got goals, you in school like you are, you know, that 56 hours gonna go towards you being in class, you studying and stuff like that. Like that's a good use of that 56. Like anybody got a business, you want to put as much as that towards your business, you know what I'm saying? Because it's like how the saying goes, um, energy grows where attention flows. So wherever you
Hmm.
put your energy at, wherever you put your time at, that's the kind of thing that's gonna grow in your life. You know, it's like the grass is greener where you water it.
Right.
So you ever what you thought of that? You ever looked at your time in this way?
No, because I never really like focus on it because I be so overwhelmed. And I tell you, like I be so tired. So I just come forward, wash up, eat, take a nap. By the time I wake up, it's time for class. Like by the time I get out of class, I'm drained. I done sat there and listened to the teacher for 3 hours straight. It's like, okay,
Mm-hmm.
I can't. I'm burnt out.
Yeah, you burn out. You just like shit. You just like I know I gotta go to work. I know I gotta go to class, and these are the times that I gotta go. So you just going. You ain't really think about it. You just like I'm just getting it done. But you ain't really putting much thought into it, into like how you using
Mm-mm.
it. Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's normal. But not no more. Not to today. Not today. This gonna help you not feel so burned out and exhausted too, because now it's like one, you're using less energy because everything's already like you already know how much time you're putting into everything. So you don't have to go deep into it using energy on that type of thing. You already know what to look forward to. And
Right.
I'm gonna show you first. First we're gonna get your time, but then I'm gonna show you how to really use that time for your advantage.
Okay.
So so let's do yours. I think I can I wonder if I can copy these buckets though. In fact, I mean worry about it. I got no solution. I got no solution. I promise I'll draw better than this. Like, it's whatever. All right, Lay. So, how many hours do you sleep a week?
Yeah, I'm talking about like when I go to sleep at night too, and when I take naps.
Yeah, yeah. Count
Oh,
all that. Sleep. You sleeping right?
yeah. Um,
He
when I go
said,
to sleep at night, when I go to sleep at night, I be sleep between like 12:30 and 1 because I gotta get up. I gotta be to work at 7:30. And then like when I take my nap, that's like another 2 hours.
"I'm taking
So
that
basically,
2 hours a. That's like
yeah,
2 hours a day.
yeah, when I take a nap, mm-hmm.
All right, so you nap for 2 hours a day, 7 days a week. That's 14. And then how many hours do you get like sleeping at night?
Um, if I be at 7:30, I usually sleep between 12:30 and 1. So about 6
Six. So that's
or
6 plus
five and a
eight.
half
So
because
that's
I be
about
up
56
before.
then. Eight. Cause you got 2 hours, 2 hours in the daytime, 2 hours at nighttime. That's eight. So 8 times 7, we back at 56. That was like your exact number. All right, so you sleeping 56, like you splitting it up, but you
Mm-hmm.
know, yes. That's what you doing right now. Oh man, what? Show the whole thing, stop playing. All right, and then how much time do you spend like on the job, like at work? Even if you got two jobs right now, I know you say you about to have two. If you still have two right now, like just add that time together.
Okay, but right now it's just one. So I work from sometimes it's from 7:30 to 4 or 7:30 to 3. So it varies. Like my schedule not consistent. So
Okay, what's the average? Give me like an average number.
though the average hours a week,
Yeah,
between 34 and 36.
yeah,
Hell, sometimes it be between I do between 32 and 36. I know
32.
it's a big wiggle room, but
All right, so then let's do like worst case then. or most, not even worst case, but most case. So it's gonna be like 36. All right. So 36 is 36. That's 12. Is that like 122 or something like that? I don't know.
Between how many days?
Uh,
That's
I'm
what you
counting up
said.
your sleep, the amount of time you sleep, and the amount of time like you spent working. So this 56 plus 36. I said like 122. I don't know. The calculator really my
That's
favorite app.
92.
I think that's right. It's how much?
It's 92.
Oh, 92. Oh
Mm-hmm.
shit. That's my little calculator. All right. Yo, my meetings, man. All right, but all right, 92. Yeah, so we at 92. So how much do you have left? How many hours do you have left after you sleep and go to work?
Let me see. Hold on, because the other
Take
one
that
she said.
92.
So there's really uh I really have 76 left
You got
because
76 hours a week. 76 hours left in a week. Man, what? That's a lot of time.
so what about so then would I add class in the day too?
Yeah. We do that.
So classes.
So you still got 76 hours left. So all right, let's add class. Let's do class first.
All right, so class is 3 times a week. So 2 days is for 3 hours. And then for one day is 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hold on, wait. 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then one day is 7 hours.
Yeah, 2 days is 2 hours.
Huh?
2 days is 2 hours.
No, 2 days is 3 hours.
2 days three. Okay, so that's 6. And one day 7. One day what?
Yeah. One day is 7 hours.
Okay, so that's 13. I'm gonna spend 13 hours in class. Okay. All right. What else you got going on?
Just that.
That's important to you.
Mm-hmm.
You got a boyfriend?
No.
Boyfriend. You got a
No, I
child?
ain't got no question.
You got a
No.
child? All right. So this it then. These. So basically, these like the only things that you have to do.
Mm-hmm.
They did. So we're gonna add a 13 and 92. This gives us 105. So we got 168 minus 105. And then that tells us, I mean, you really have all that. You got 63 hours left, which is a lot of time. And that's good. That's actually good.
Did I have that many hours?
Yeah. Because now you see how much time that you have to put towards your goals and to help you be successful basically in like everything that you're doing. So whereas in now, if you felt like you didn't have no time for anything, look how much time you really have. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, my thing is not. Hold on.
You said what?
My phone messing up. Hold on. Okay. Now what you said?
Yeah, I was just saying because now if you felt like you didn't have a lot of time, if you felt like you didn't have a lot of time, now you see you got 63 hours left, so you got a lot of time to do what you need to do.
Yeah,
So
it do look better seeing it on paper.
yeah, it do. So now I'm about to show you. Look at this. You know what this is? You know what this is? I'm drawing. Nope. Because I ain't even.
What it is?
See, I actually could get somewhere with this little thing, but I need a little pen to write with. But I was drawing a calendar. That was about to be my little calendar, man. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, okay, okay.
But see, I ain't got no pointer. Whatever. Just know, just know this is a calendar. This is a calendar. So
Okay.
it's it's about to get right. It's the key to success right here. So but before I go to that, you got any questions about what we just went over? You know, with the hours a week.
No, not that I can think of right now.
Okay. Was it helpful?
Yeah, just like seeing it visually. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. It's easier, better to see it on paper. Get it all out your head, make more sense now.
Right.
Okay. All right, cool. So look, so what you're gonna do is I'm not gonna draw, I'm gonna write. But with your calendar, we're gonna call this kill kill the white space.
Mhm.
So with your calendar, what you're gonna do, first thing you're gonna do is schedule everything. You want to schedule everything.
Mhm.
So um schedule when you sleep. Everything that's important to you, you're gonna schedule it. When you sleep, uh, when you go to work, when you work out.
Mhm.
You already schedule when you work out, or you just be trying to fit it in?
I just be trying to fit it in because when I first started, I used to just always go in the mornings.
Mm-hmm.
But since I be working mornings now so much, I don't get up early enough. I have to get up like probably like 5 just to go.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Before you was always going in the morning because you knew that that was more convenient for you. That's what you like. And then now all of a
Yeah,
sudden, when things end up changing, now you all out of whack
I am. I am.
because that's only because you didn't have it scheduled. I promise you, if you scheduled what you was doing and then you knew you had some things change, you got to look
Mhm.
at your calendar to see like, okay, well, I have to do this at this time now, so you can move things around and put them where you need to be. So that's what most people do. That's that what I just said is what most people don't do. But what most people do is they just try to fit things in. So like when it comes to working out, when it comes to meal prepping,
Mhm.
people just try to fit it in, but it's not gonna work. Like you're not gonna be successful with that. You can't
Right.
you can't like because you just never gonna get to it. You know, so you have to schedule everything that's important to you, and then the stuff that's not really important to you, you fit that in around your schedule, around the stuff that is important to you. That makes sense.
Yeah.
That makes sense. The stuff that is important, you schedule it. The stuff that's not important to you, you fit that in around the stuff that is important. So,
Right.
you know, you make sure that you get certain things done and other things, you just, the stuff that's not important, you just get to it or you won't, you know. But yeah,
Right.
schedule everything, sleep, work, when you work out, meal prepping, when you studying, if you taking classes, when you studying, you're gonna schedule all that. So you need to know like how many hours you sleep in a day, how many hours you working a day, um,
Mhm.
how many hours you working out a week, how many hours you meal prepping a week. So now like take somebody who they having issues, they feel like they got time management issues when it come to meal prep. Now what you do is you can schedule that meal prepping. So say it takes you an hour or 2 hours. You're only gonna do it for one day. So now you just cook for one day, but you just made sure that you can eat for the week. You just save yourself
Mhm.
so much time.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? So much time, you know what I'm saying? But some people don't know that, you know, and that's why you got people like me. But yeah. So like, even if I don't got it on this list, whatever is important to you, schedule it. So you need to know like what time you're gonna do it. So look, all
Right.
right, let me show you my schedule. I'm starting to really get into a groove now. Like I really be changing my schedule around. I used to, but ever since about a few weeks ago, it's like I be changing my schedule around to like really something I really like. I really be setting my life up so I can move how I want. So if I feel like something not right, I move shit around. But you can still see my screen.
Yeah.
So you see my calendar right now.
Well, no, I don't see your calendar. I see what you were showing,
All right,
like what we was doing at my time.
all right, bitch. So what I'm gonna do is you should be able to see my calendar now.
Yeah, I can see it.
Yeah. All right, so here we go. So this is my calendar. So, like I said, you really want to kill the white space. I got these white spaces right here for specific reasons. But as you can see, it's not a lot of time. It's not a lot of time. It just may be some time I might be in traffic or something. So it's like I just put that there, you know what I'm saying? So because my mind, I be like really stuck on a certain thing. So if I see the time say 7, I'm gonna feel like I'm really supposed to be doing it at 7, not be in traffic at
Mm-hmm.
7. But this is simple though. This is like my everyday schedule for real. So boom, you see from 5 to 10, you know, I'm gonna get up early, start my day, beat the sun up, gotta beat the sun up, start my day, get a little hustle on, you know, just make a little money, start the day off. Then about
Right.
11, self-development, like, you know, that could be, I'm not really, your schedule don't have to be the same as mine, but
Mm-hmm.
you just basically need to like schedule your events. I'm just showing you this so you can know how to schedule the things that you gotta, but your schedule don't have to look like mine. So yeah, so then I put self development in because I really feel like I got to work on myself every day, got to grow, and then that's how you can help other people. So this
Right.
about 11 to 12:30, I'm working out. It's my time. I got scheduled to work out, meditate, and read. And then I got like other trainers calls I be on, so I got them scheduled on certain days too. Just a little lunch break, and then time I'm gonna spend with my clients, deep work. This all business though. This basically time I'm gonna be working on my business. And then
Mm-hmm.
this yellow space right here, this time I'm gonna still be working on my business, but I'm starting to see like, okay, if I want to do a video like this or something, then I'll
Mm-hmm.
do that during this time, and
Right.
then okay, boom, then I'm prepping for sleep about 9:30, 10 o'clock. That's how I should be doing. At least that's how I should be doing. As you can see right now, I'm working with you. You're a client of mine. I'm working with you, and it's not when I got scheduled, but
Mm-hmm.
it's still part of the business. You know what I'm saying? It's still to help you. This is what it's all about. So I feel like it's worth it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But I am, I am like getting strict on myself so that I really follow this stuff. So you want to schedule your calendar, schedule everything that's important to you, and then actually follow it. You know what I'm saying? That makes sense.
Yeah, it does.
Um, yeah, this you do this right here, and so basically I'm saying like kill the white space. So now our only white space you see is these little breaks. After which I really done been putting in work, so it's just like a little break to get my mind right. And then boom, 10 o'clock. 10 o'clock, living at the latest. I'm in the bed. I'm in the bed getting ready to get some rest. Start the next day. Got to get sleep so that you can really be on your best the following day. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
you want to kill the white space. So if you look at your calendar, and it's a whole bunch of white space on it. You want to straighten that out. You know what I'm saying? Like
Kill
my
the white
mentor
space.
tell me, like shit, like he tell us, I can look at your calendar and see your future. You know what I'm saying? I can look at your calendar and see your future. And the more white space on it, probably like then the more ominous thing is gonna be. So, whatever is important to you, schedule it. Schedule the times you're gonna work out every day. know what time you're gonna work out, so it's not a shock to you, it's not a surprise to you, it's not like a real inconvenience to you because you have this schedule every day. Schedule when you're
Right.
gonna meal prep, and how many times you're gonna meal prep a week. So that's not stressful to you no more either. It's like you got it scheduled, and then you just do what's on your schedule, and you'll get things done. When you're in class, you got to study, schedule your study time. You know, because you studied so many hours a day, so many hours a week, you know that's gonna help with your confidence and help with you actually learning your lesson. It's just like, little stuff like that. It's just basically managing your life, because like I said, time is not money. Time is your
Mhm.
life. So if you're not managing your time, then you're not managing your life.
Right. That's true.
Hey, so
That's so
I,
true.
exactly. So like I said, this should help you. You know what I'm saying? I look at it and I be like, I look at the things I really have on here, and then
Hmm.
it's like almost all of it besides self-development is for me to get money. So me, when I think about it, I'm like, well, I know I'm gonna get money because it's all I got scheduled today. So yeah, you got any questions?
No, I guess I just gotta figure out like the time block.
Yeah,
Like basically, it gotta be my time block. I gotta do it myself and schedule my
yeah,
time
yeah,
and all
yeah,
that stuff.
yeah. And it don't take long. This don't take long, and it saves you a lot of time. Like there's this thing called there's this thing called it's something that rich people and wealthy people can take out of their life. I believe it's called, what is decision overload? Hold up. It's decision overload. Decision. It's like they do something. It's like basically like say Mark Zuckerberg, the owner of Facebook. So what he
Hmm.
do is they say he wear the same stuff. Like he wear the same clothes every day.
Hmm.
Like this man got like same shirt and same jeans and same shoes every day, and he do it so that he don't have to make decisions about it, so he don't got to think about it. Like it's a concept. It's a psychology. Decision fatigue. That's what it's called. Decision fatigue. So basically, when you don't have things, when you don't have your day scheduled, and like when you don't have your day scheduled, so you know exactly what you're gonna do. You're thinking about your next move all the time, all day, every day, and
Yeah,
so
oh gosh, yes, that's exactly what it is.
right, and so that's just draining you. It's really literally taking your energy and draining you, so you feel exhausted mentally and physically because you thinking all the time like that. It take energy. So
Right,
when you schedule when you're going to do everything, you already know what you're going to do, like hours in advance or an hour in advance. You don't have to think about what you got to do. You just do it.
right.
You know what
That's
I'm saying?
true.
You just do it. You don't got to think about going to work. Go to work. You don't got to think about um studying for a test or when the next test is. You just look on your calendar and you got it on your calendar.
Right.
If you follow me, you said what?
It kind of started driving me crazy this month because for one, I don't like being repetitive. So me, I do the same thing every day. Go to work, come home from work, be so drained, wash up, take a nap, eat, go to sleep, wake up for class. Like that shit drives me insane. It
Mm-hmm.
drives me insane.
Yeah.
Like so I think that's why like it's another thing. Like when I was thinking like, okay, what I need to do, that was driving me insane too. Cause I'm already thinking like, dang, I'm doing the same thing all day, every day. Now I'm trying to change it up. Now I gotta think about how I'm gonna change it up. That's driving me crazy. I don't
Mm-hmm.
know.
Right. Instead, and then what you could do is just think about it one time, make your schedule, and then it's done.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, and and I learned that like a few years ago when I figured out like how I was gonna solve all my problems. It's like because the problem always gets solved. You know what I'm saying? We be having problems, stress over them. Most of the stuff we stress over, it don't never really happen. But it's like when I be having like something going on, I don't really like it. Like I'm always thinking about how I'm gonna handle it. And then there's times
Right.
where like, in your mind, you already like thought about it so much and you kind of figured out how you're gonna handle it. But
Right.
because it's just in your mind, you continue to think about it. So I was like, you know what? All right, every time I run into some kind of a major roadblock or obstacle for me to deal with, or even if I have a specific goal and I want to make steps to get there, I'm gonna like, I'm gonna really write it down. So if I have a going back to the problem, if I have a problem that's that I feel is kind of big and
Mhm.
like it's gonna take steps for me to solve, or a
Mhm.
challenge. I ain't even gonna say problem, a challenge, and it's gonna take steps for me to solve. I write it down.
Yeah.
Once I figure out the solution. So it's like, okay, if I do this and I do that and I do that, it's taken care of. I go ahead and write it down. So now, even if I'm still like mentally or physically dealing with it, mentally it's not affecting me at all because I already solved it.
Right.
What you gotta do, you gotta get stuff out your head. We gotta get stuff up out our head.
We do like I don't know. I'm such an overthinker too, so that's another thing that plays a part too. You know, when I be overthinking so much, that junk drive me crazy too.
Yeah,
It's,
yeah,
it's, it's
overthink.
everything that yeah,
Yeah,
like overthinking the whole thing.
yeah, yeah. Hopefully this will
I
help
gotta
you
make it
out with
crash
it.
out.
Hopefully this will
I need
help
to
you
sit
out with
down and
it.
actually
Like what you said?
I say, yeah, I need to sit down and actually just take the time out to plan my days in advance.
Yeah,
Like for the week. Like when Sunday come, go ahead and plan it out for the week. And like
yeah,
you
yeah,
said,
yeah.
just fit stuff in, like what stuff you already got time block, whatever you if something else come up, just fit it in.
Right, exactly. I'm glad you brought that up. One more thing I wanted to mention. I'm glad you said that. So the things that you know you're gonna do daily,
Hmm.
what you're gonna do is you're gonna set those up repetitively. So basically, I got some stuff repeated daily, and then some things that's like a one-time task. You just
Hmm.
set that for one time. But things that you know you're gonna do every day,
Hmm.
go ahead and schedule it so it's repeated every single day. And then so when you
Okay.
get like certain things that pop up and it's like, okay, well today I gotta go to the dentist or today I gotta go and do this, but it's not something that you would have to do every day. You can just plug that in, wherever it fits best in your schedule.
Okay. That makes sense too.
Right. Like so that schedule that you seen
Cool
just now,
stuff.
it's like every day.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? It's like every day. But it's like, okay, if I have to so and this is good for me. I gotta do this because I'm running a business. So it's like
Right.
whenever I know it's time, well right now, like the way I have my time, I set it up to where uh I'm usually taking calls like for new potential clients like after 7. That's the way I
Hmm.
set my day up. But if it comes to it where like I can't get on a call with somebody at 7 or our schedules won't match up, I can look at my schedule and see where I have time to fit that call into my schedule.
Uh,
You know what I'm saying? So you want to set your schedule up for your success. So you just follow it every day. And then like, you follow your schedule, you know what I'm saying? You follow it
right.
and I promise you, if you follow this, you'll succeed. If you schedule your workouts every day and the time so you know that what time you're gonna work out, how many hours you're gonna work out, and then you actually
Hmm.
follow it, you'll succeed. You'll get your workouts. If you meal plan, you schedule what time you're gonna eat your meals and how many calories you're gonna eat at that time, you're gonna hit your meals. You're gonna hit your nutrition every day because it's scheduled.
Right.
You're not just fitting it in no more. You making sure that it happens.
Yeah, that's true.
You don't track your life. You manage your life. You manage that shit. Set it up. You the boss. You the CEO.
You right. You are so right.
How you do it? I ain't giving this to the public though. for clients.
See, not.
This for clients only. Sorry, this for clients only. Hey, they go get some free info from me, but they ain't gonna get this though.
Nah, this is good info.
Hey, I'm
That's
just
not
telling
crazy.
you.
I've been trying to, even like in college, you be trying to like plan your day. You be having so many classes. You trying to write down in in your little planner and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I never could do it back then either. Like never. Like it's
Yeah,
so bad. Like I could never do it. I think I be so big on just going with whatever it is. That's why oh my gosh, it's so hectic.
telling you. And shoot, when I was in school, I used the planner a lot too. But
Hmm.
I, I just planned my stuff, and I basically just tracked it. Like I didn't manage it, though. I just tracked it because it was just like it's school, you know what I'm saying? So you gotta go to class. So I'm just putting what time I'm going to class and what days I got certain tests and stuff. And that's about it. I didn't put when I was going to work. I didn't put how many hours I was working. I didn't know how long I was going to be like doing some other kind of hustle to get money. Like I didn't track none of that stuff. I just did like how you doing now. Like I just did it. And I didn't even think like, okay, how many time I'm spending, how am I spending my day? Like we basically get 3 sets of 56 hours of our
Hmm.
life for our life. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I didn't even think about like, oh, it's 150 a week. Let 68 in a week. Let me make sure I'm using that most productively. Which I was pretty productive when I was in school because it's like you just going to work and going to class. Like that's very productive. But
Right.
it can get hectic because it's like you're using so much mental brain power,
Hmm.
using so much of your brain, so it's still can get hectic. So hopefully, you and somebody else take this and it's gonna help you out. I'm telling you, this you do this, you're gonna succeed. You're gonna
I know.
succeed, guaranteed.
Because I tell you, it seems so much more helpful looking at it like on paper type thing,
Yeah,
like just physically looking at it. Like,
yeah.
yeah,
You
I feel
you
so
was
much
already
better.
thinking like, dang, I'm napping 2 hours a day and I be tired after work. Like I don't got no time. And then you turned out you had 63 hours.
Right. Divide them up by
60
7 days. That's more than enough time.
X. An hour a day for your workout, 30 minutes to an hour a day for your workout, and an hour or two for meal prepping a week.
Right. Yeah, I'm here for it. I like it. I definitely
Even
really
after
like
you
it.
work out, even after you work out every day, or if you did work out every day, so say like 5, 6 hours a week and meal prepping, you still got 50 something hours left to use. Hey,
Which is still enough time.
much time. Use it to accomplish your goals. As much of it as possible. If you're not, I'm gonna just say this too, and this will be the last thing that I say. But if you're not, then you just playing. You ain't really serious. You ain't really serious about your life. And like if you feel like it's something big that you want to do, you got
Mm.
some kind of goals or you got some kind of dream. If you got some kind of goals, I don't care how big, how small it is, and like you not doing this, you just playing. You ain't serious.
You're right. You're so right.
That's pretty good. I feel like that's gonna help you a lot. All right, you got any other questions for me?
No, that was really it.
Yeah, I'm gonna start recording there.